Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. The coin or metal with the least amount of design on it. Let's explore. That's right, this video, inspired by Tricky Guy, had me do some research and also trying to find the piece that's in my collection that would fit this standard for the coin or metal with the least design on it that is official in some manner or form. And this particular metal is one that would fall in that category. And this has no design on it. So there it is. So the apex of this video is right here. This has no design. There's a little, I guess, dirt or something underneath this. It's got a plastic covering on it. If I take that off, there's a little something on there, but that's not a part of the design. That is what appears to be something strange on there. And so by this very nature, we don't really know what this is. Other than it's had it tested, it's a sterling silver metal, and this is in my collection. I bought it at a coin show some time ago. Just thought it was interesting. It's very minimalistic, to say the least, but appears to be, from the research I've done on it, it appears to be a Swedish metal. There's no denomination that I can see on the piece. The words says Mot of Vinland, which translates towards wine country, and it leads me to believe that it is part of the Swedish or Norwegian exploration commemorating what would be the discovery of the New World back in 1000 A.D. because Vinland is really what is thought to be part of Newfoundland or part of Canada that was discovered by Leif Erikson in 1000 A.D. And so what you see in the background of this is what appears to be wood grain, which probably made up some of the timbers of the ship that you can see outlined in in this particular thing with a flag there, flags for Vikings, that the Vikings discovered that. But even this side is pretty minimalistic. And so now this probably would, I would say, because of the obverse and a reverse, and this reverse, by the way, is meant to be flat like this because it has the upset and the rim on it. So this would count for be the most minimalistic lack of design ever on a coin or a metal. The next one, which I had thought about, I did some research on, was minted in 2001 by France. And you're not seeing that here on the screen, but that it is a curved coin from France back in 2001. The last franc, the ultimate franc. They made them in silver and gold. And it literally, on one side, it being curved, but the curved is part of the design. All it says on it is Un Ultime Franc, which is the ultimate franc. And it is just text in lowercase font on one side, and then the other side has just the number 1. And that number 1 is in bold letters there, or bold font there towards the right side of the coin. And that is an actual coin. This is a metal, but it is very minimalistic in the design, which is kind of interesting. It's a great subject matter, and that Tricky Guy had asked me about. So I thought I would do a little research, and those are the two, one in my collection. And I would say, since this is a metal, and there's only has written on there, I think this has in some ways less because it has 2 words, whereas the Ultimate Franc has 3 words. But this does have some design elements, but very simplistic. And really, you have to kind of look at it closely to see that those are 2 ships together there, which translates from the Swedish language towards Vinland, or towards wine country. So fascinating indeed. So there you go. do you know of any other coins or metals that are more simplistic in their design than this? I'd be curious to find out. Post it in the comment section below. But based off of my research, this is all I could find. Very difficult. This is a very challenging subject matter to talk about, to research, because, people don't really think about, what's the most simple design on a coin or metal out there. So kudos to Tricky Guy for this. And it took me a while to, number one, to locate this and research this particular metal. I thought it was quite interesting. I did test it, and it is 925 silver, but I don't even see anything on the edge that designates the purity or any other information on this, and I couldn't find anything on Numista or anything else out there. The only thing I could find is what this language was, and that it was Swedish, and that it was, and so I assume this is a Swedish medallion. So there you have it. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.